I'm Dr. Chand, to you first. Could you explain to our viewers the correlation between living life virtually in an online world and issues of self-esteem, body image, anxiety and depression?
The connection between these factors is quite strong, also by default. The more time you spend online, the more likely it is that you are going to read something or see something that is going to impact you, and sometimes negatively so. In our online engagement, we lose sight of the fact that people post their best pictures or their best moments only. And so our sense of self, our self-esteem, then gets connected to the number of likes, the number of views that our post or our stories have received. And this makes our self-esteem systematically more and more fragile. If we get lots of likes, it translates as I am liked or I am popular. If we don't get as many likes or views, for that matter, it translates as I am not liked. I am a nobody. And in some cases, it can also translate as a perceived social death. So our stories, our posts, our pictures start reflecting who and how we think of ourselves. And this sets it up as a competition where we want to outdo ourselves and others all the time. We want to up the ante constantly, and we know that that is not sustainable.
Dr. Chand, you have interacted with many adolescent girls. How many have spoken of social media running their lives and controlling their emotions?
I wouldn't say running their lives or controlling their emotions, because we do have choices and agency in both. However, each and every adolescent girl that I have spoken to has shared that they struggle with the impact of social media on their lives. For example, I've had young girls share with me as to how they question their genetics. Why is my hair curly and not straight like a certain person that they follow or they admire on social media? How can I get my hair straighter? If my hair was straighter, I think I would feel better about myself, or I would be happier. Sometimes they also share things like, my friend's post received X number of likes and my post received Y number of likes, Y being 2 points less than X. So what does this mean? Does this mean I am not an interesting person? Does this mean I am not liked? How do I understand this? Well, this is the world that we live in today. During the COVID lockdowns, the online platforms of any and all kinds were what helped us stay connected with each other. But now we feel the need to regulate these platforms for our own selves and our children. So these platforms can give us a sense of community. It can help us learn to play a musical instrument, to learn a new language, to read up and to know more about our human condition, etc., etc. So it can be a wonderful resource at our disposal. So parents need to help their children to regulate the social media in their lives. And in so doing, they will also help their children to regulate themselves as well.